Good day, internet people. This is a little pre-recorded bit video, but we're going to come on and we're going to see if we can get an online fight for you all to enjoy. So let's have a look. If we go into World Fight, I just need to turn the volume down on my TV so it doesn't interfere. There we go. Let's use Link Joker, and we'll do let's have a go at a rated match and see if we can find an opponent. Here we go. We found someone. Someone's using Nagisa as their avatar there, so this will be fun. Don't know what deck it'll be. Maybe Nova Grappler, maybe the avatar's just... Oh, it probably Bermuda's then. Okay, so let's put those ones back. See how we get on. There's a good first ride in Destiny Dealer. Okay, so ride that. Let's use Destiny Dealer's skill and call a card. That's a bit unfortunate that it's Harmonix Messiah, but still, it's a grade 3 on the field early, so there's an upside in that turn there. Let's see what they go into. So, she wants to ride something. What have we got? It's a foily one. I'm not hugely familiar with the Bermuda stuff still, so you'll have to bear with me if I play badly against this deck. But it'll be fun to play online anyway, so... The online works really well with this game, in case you haven't really seen it before. If you haven't seen it, don't forget you can actually tune in to our Vanguard streams. We do stream EX here on this channel, and Lena also streams it over at twitch.tv/Lena Levels Up, all one word. That's also a link in the description down below, so if you want to go and check that out and give Lena a follow, that'd be super smashing great. And yeah, so this is me versus a Bermuda Triangle deck, so let's see if I can soul charge off this. If she says no guard, or doesn't guard with a trigger, yeah, so that gets me a nice easy soul charge basically, and plus 10 to my Vanguard as well, so I'll still be able to hit without a trigger, which is nice. Very useful little grade 1 that, because you need soul in Link Joker, and the ability to gain power like that is always really useful as well. So again, she has to decide whether or not she wants to guard this one, and that is not going to pass. And there's the grade 3 that I want. So this guy here obviously is only good if you ride him over a grade 3, but if you do so, deleting the opponent's Vanguard is probably quite useful if they're on Melody and all the grade 3s are already on the rear guard. If they don't have one in hand that they can ride to undelete themselves, it can put them in a bit of a bad way, and Melody does seem to like to put all of its grade 3s onto the field rather than leaving them in hand. So there's a Caro. Now the advantage if I ride him first is I could bind. I could use him as a first ride to bind that Caro, which would give me a little bit of an early boost. Gets one of them out of the play field. There's some Melody stuff going on. So if I take a damage, then I can definitely at least bind that one Melody grade 3. I think that's probably a target worth going for. And the first ride of Messiah is not too amazing anyway, so it wouldn't hurt to do that. So I'll take at least one hit this turn. I might guard that rear guard column, assuming that doesn't have triggers on it or it doesn't go first. So we'll see what this player does. It's probably an interesting matchup, these two force decks. They're both relatively recent ones, so they can be quite tricky to match up. So that's probably not worth making a one to pass. Yeah, that was going to hit even if I guarded it, so that puts her back down to 0. It's a little bit annoying, but let's see how we get on. So that other attack's going to be 28, so... Oh no, she put the power on the Vanguard. Okay. Never mind. Oh, I wanted that in hand. That would have been a useful binder as well. So this column here, actually, I can guard. I don't need to take that much damage yet, so that doesn't hurt to do that. So let's ride this first and bind that grade 3 if we can. That would be good. Let's go force 1. Pop that onto there. Use that soul that we charged up there. And say goodbye to that. And then we can call Ghastly Nail to the rear guard. And then next turn we can ride that. Hopefully the twin drive might get us something useful as well. Let's just swing at the... Can't swing at rear guards? Is that a thing? Is that one of their skills that says I can't swing at rear guards? Or is that my own Vanguard skill? Is that him? Don't know. For whatever reason it wasn't letting me attack the rear guard there. And I don't know why. It's probably one of these skills or something, is it? Or is it him? Who knows? Someone knows. Let me know in the comments if you know why it is that I wasn't able to attack that rear guard just then. Because I genuinely don't know. Come on, get a trigger. Don't. Okay, so there's the damage anyway. Okay. If it doesn't let me attack the rear guard, then, well, we'll see. Oh, okay, that's a deliberate move to make me attack the Vanguard. Obviously wants the counterblast. I'm not going to activate his skill right now. Okay, so she obviously wanted that. Okay. And now the pain will probably come along. Let's see how much this hurts. As usual, the friend codes are on the right hand side of the screen, so if you want to fight any of the team, send us a friend request and get into Discord. Discord link we'll try and put into the comments down below, or you can ask us on Twitter as well, and we'll sort you out to get onto that, and we can arrange some games. Patrons get the first kind of priority for games, but anyone who wants to challenge us can do so. And she's made a bit of a field. She hasn't got any carros down at the moment, so popping that one off probably helped. 18, force 2. Let's go to 33. Okay, so that's safe. Now, will she give me counterblast is the question. Because if she says no guard, that means I can't multi-attack. Or no attack, rather. Okay, this is fine. We want that damage. And actually, we can draw for days a little bit next turn. I can see a couple of ways that we can create a few locked units. This is fine. Okay, so this next turn will increase the hand size a little bit. Try and get a bit more defensive with it. That's good. Now, I want to keep the grade 3 in Soul, but the other 3 cards in Soul are fully utilisable. So, let's do it this way. Let's have that. And I'll countercharge from that. And lock a unit. And then let's... yeah... let's see if we can get a booster with the unit here. Hang on a minute. That was what we got, was it? Okay. It's a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. Right. Okay. Guess what I'll do is... if I attack with that... And she's guarded. That's fine. I'll attack with the ghastly nail, call a thing to where that thing just attacked from. Use that last soul blast. Call that to there, that'll be fine. It won't be a boosted attack when it unlocks, but it'll still be decent. No trigger, that's good for me. And then what we'll do is we'll search out the Burst Monk using this skill and see if we can high roll for a Vanguard restand. So, if I take that and put it there. So we'll draw 4 cards. 5 cards once the Burst Monk's drawn, and if the Burst Monk draws a grade 3 we can ditch 2, restand the Vanguard, and that might be game if that can go off. So the only problem here is crit triggers are a bit wasted unless the Vanguard restands. So if we get any crits, that's all going to go on the Vanguard, and hope for the restand then. If we get the restand, that Vanguard suddenly becomes a massive threat. So I'm going to drop the Duskblade. That's probably the most expendable unit there. So Counterblast 1, discard that. Let's unlock that, and that. Draw for days. Burst Monk skill. Hope for a grade 3. No, it's a grade 2. Oh well. It was worth going for. Right, so that can't be boosted, so go for the small column first. How are we for guarding next turn? 2 PGs. Should be alright next turn. Haven't got any soul, so it'd be nice if I could find a way to soul charge. If I could re-ride Messiah next turn, that'd get me at least 1 in soul. Okay, this is fine. I can actually safely take a rearguard crit even if she re-rides. So, oh, my voice is so sore. I'm apologising now if my voice sounds a bit rough. And my phone buzzing as well, if you hear that. Yeah, so let's see what they do. Re-ride, yep. Trying to get another Force 2 down. That's SP. SPs are in the game, but there's no SVRs, so like I couldn't get an SVR version of this guy, but you can get the cross VR version. So I guess they figured maybe the gold print of the SVRs wouldn't look very good or something, or maybe the cards looked a bit bland with just the plain coloured background. Not sure exactly why, but there was obviously some thought process behind it. Right, so having a think, we've got a Force 2 on there and nothing on there. I mean, I could take the Force 2, or I could perfect guard both of those columns and just take the single column and give me 1 extra counterblast. 2 counterblast would mean I could use another Burst Monk, assuming there's another one left in the deck. There's 1 there, there's 1 on the field, 1 in hand. There should still be 1 left, I think, unless it's no, it wasn't in the soul because it's there now. Right, okay, I'm going to PG this, be on the safe side. Let's ditch that. I could actually call it as a Burst Monk in my hand with Ghastly Nail as well. So, okay, is she going to put that on the one that's already got a crit? I hope not, actually. Damn. Now that one does need to be guarded. I was hoping to take 2 damage, actually. Okay, that's fine. I'll PG the other one. And just take the single damage. That's no biggie, then. I don't know if that column's even particularly big. I might not even need to PG that. I might be able to save that for... If I do that and that, that's fine. Because I can call the Ghastly Nail to that slot anyway. And they'll probably go for the Vanguard, because that rear guard's not got a lot of value. I can't really use its skill, because I'd have to Soul Blast the grade 3, and that kind of renders it pointless anyway, so... I consider that expendable. Yep, that's fine by me. The only difference is it means I can't Burst Monk this turn. Again, I could countercharge from that, but then if I do that, then I won't have the Soul, unless I can re-ride. No, and there is a chance I could Soul Charge that, but it's a bit risky, so no ride. We'll just go for a basic sort of restand. So actually I can't Ghastly Nail the Burst Monk unless she doesn't guard that with a trigger. So let's do that. I don't want to use any of the Soul, so let's hope in the battle phase that she doesn't guard with a trigger for that. She probably will, but if she doesn't, if she guards with normal units for some strange bizarre reason. Okay, yeah, she's on 5, so I was probably never going to get away with that, but okay, let's see if we can call something that can actually hit. We want to call another grade 3 if there is one, so let's call that to there. See how this twin drive looks. So she's just made it 1 to pass, so if we can get a trigger, come on. Front trigger, draw trigger, sorry. Front, why did I say front? Anyway, that's going on there. So that looks like, unless she miracle heals. Okay, and that's game. That's a nice little online win. Good game. Good game. And there we go, that's Melody. Unfortunately, she didn't get her numbers off with the Caro boost and stuff, but otherwise, she did okay, I think, kind of. Gets my rating back up to 990, so I'm only 1 match down now. So, there you go. I didn't quite high roll with the Messiah deck, but it did quite alright for that game. And yeah, that's it for this little thing. I just thought we'd have a nice little online game to share with you all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon for another Vanguard EX live stream. Again, check the links in the description down below. And we'll see you again very soon. Bye, Internet people.
Kamui here. Thanks for watching Draw the Trigger. Here's another video you might enjoy.